Hey guys, this is Peter, and today I've got something pretty great for you. This product turned out to be much cooler than even I was hoping for. So here it is. They call it a CPAI box. And what that means is CP stands for CarPlay, and AI stands for, I'm going to say Android interface, because I don't think it's artificial intelligence. But it is a 2025 box, and this box can do three different things and do it well. If your car comes with an OEM solution for wired CarPlay, a lot of cars do. This can give you the ability to go wireless with CarPlay and a 2025 version of CarPlay. You can also do wireless Android Auto, which is my favorite. A lot of cars do not come with a wireless Android Auto. This will make it so you can do that. Also, my car already comes with Android Auto wirelessly and CarPlay wirelessly, but this has a third mode. It can act as an Android box. That's right, it runs Android 12, and the cool thing about this is its connectivity. It will run over Wi-Fi, meaning I can pair my phone in, of course it's going to be tethered, and I'll get 10 gigs worth of data from my current phone plan, but it also has an SD card, meaning I can download things. So what happens is if I pull up into my house, in front of my house, I can get into a Wi-Fi zone and start downloading, whether it be Netflix or anything else like that. I also use a really cool program called Audials. And yes, you can capture streaming video. Here, it's this easy. Netflix. My screen is 720p. It's 1280 by 720. And it doesn't have surround sound, it has stereo. And here, I'm going to actually record things just the way that you'd want. So all you have to do, it's logging me into my Netflix. I can pull down anything that I want to watch, not just things that allow you to be downloading, but just about anything. Here, Arrested Development does not have a download option. Look, there is no download option, but I can, of course, download it. This program will do it for me. It'll record anything I play, and that is just fantastic. This is a super, looks like I've already watched all of these. All right, so there's a couple different ways to use this. You can use it as a CarPlay, wireless CarPlay, or wireless Android Auto, and all you need to do is support a wired CarPlay in your car. Now, if you have Wi-Fi turned on and you're in your driveway, as I am, Netflix will look different. With Wi-Fi off, it looks like this. It comes up in an offline mode and allows me to play things that I've downloaded. So I can actually play movies or TV shows that I've downloaded from Netflix. Now, you need to have a Netflix account in order to do this, but it works quite well. So I'm going to back out of that because it's not about watching content right now. We're going to back out of this and go back to the main menu and show you that it's indeed different once I turn on Wi-Fi. So I turn on Wi-Fi and I'm in, I guess, close proximity to my home, so it should light up in a second. But this will also work if I put my phone into, I guess, pairing mode or tether mode, so that I could use, well, I guess I get 10 gigabytes a month. 10 gigs is going to allow me a lot of watching or downloading. There it goes. I get a little signal, I guess, way at the end of the driveway. But watch when I launch Netflix now. Netflix is going to look different. There it goes. Now, here's all sorts of online content. And I can actually choose to download things. Well, it just launched something. There. Didn't launch something, it just updates. There, here's Arrested Development. I could choose to download an episode. Can I? Where did I see that? That's an option.
It's Arrested Development.
Alright, that's actually playing it. Can I download an episode? I don't think everything's downloadable. However, Wednesday was, right? Yes, I can pick to download something. There it is. And it is already downloaded, that particular episode. I guess I can go to the next episode. This one does not have the option to download. Some things do and some things don't. This one I could download Happy Gilmore 2. See that? I could download that. And I could download it over Wi-Fi. And that way it'll be available when I'm offline. But perhaps even more exciting is that I can put things on an SD card. See, it has an SD card slot right there in the front. You can put a large SD card in there, and I've done that. I have a lot of space left on this, but look, I can download all sorts of things and just choose to play it right here in the car. And you can even bring it to full screen using that button. Pretty great. All of that will turn off and we'll be into watching the content pretty quickly. Boom, boom, boom. Pretty cool. It doesn't require anything to set this up or to keep it going. You use your SD card. Now it has a cool button here. Let me show you that. This button allows me to go to the car mode if I need to go to the car mode. It allows me to go back to CarPlay if I go to here. Where's that little dot? I can clean things up with this. I can go to the home menu, which I'm already at, or it'll show me all the different apps that are currently running. And that's neat too. I like CarPlay the way it's set up in my car. It's all wireless. I use Android Auto. And to get it set back up, so from if my wife comes into the car, I just unplug it. There. It's back to the way that Honda has set it up in this car. And soon it will pair with my cell phone, like it always does. I found it works best if you plug this in from the start. When you start the car, it's best if you plug it in. Look for a symbol like this in your car. It has to have this symbol. Has to have this symbol in order to work. This is just for charging. This is the one that plugs into your, it's your Apple CarPlay or whatever your OEM solution is. So you need Apple CarPlay in order for the solution to work. Plug it in. It'll find it. And right now it's red, but it will change to blue and launch automatically, and it'll end up here. There it goes, saying that it's switching from my phone. There it is. It's running Android Auto, or Android in my auto. And right now I am offline, so when I run Netflix, it's going to show me the offline experience. And that includes the things that I've downloaded. I will mention this. It has the proper time here. That's because I had it hooked up to Wi-Fi temporarily and it was able to sync. Otherwise, if it doesn't see Wi-Fi, it shows the wrong time. Not a big deal, just something to notice. Here, Unsolved Mysteries, play. Now, if you're waiting for your kids, this is such a better experience to be watching something as opposed to not watching something. Be careful while driving. I know this can be tempting for some of you to not drive and watch, but make sure it's for the passengers and not for you. Oh, it is still fully connected. So when I throw the car into reverse, I still get my backup camera, and that's critically important. Should I ever need to get back to home, I think I can just hit this home button. Alternatively, I could have hit this button. There, just tap here, tap that little dot. There's a car menu here. There's home, that's home for the system. But the car menu will take you to the car's menu. Pretty cool. I'm liking this thing. I think this is much nicer because it does allow you to watch applications or programs in the car using Android and run the whole Android Auto and the Play Store, all of that. But it doesn't require a SIM. In fact, it doesn't have the ability to have a SIM. You either pair it with your phone or you plug in an SD card. There you go, guys.
Well, hey guys, there you go. This is the Onance AI box for CarPlay. So you need to have CarPlay from your OEM manufacturer, and you need to find that little plug. You can either plug it in using a standard USB cable or a Type-C cable. It comes with Type-C to Type-C and USB traditional to Type-C. The box is small, comes in a box like this. Pretty darn easy. Hey, I have this coming up next. I've been looking to test this out for a long time. This is the 5G version of the GLI Net. I have tested it out briefly, and I got to say, so far I'm extremely impressed. That coming up next. See you in the next one, guys.